What twisted family rule finally made you snap? My stepfather required me to write 50 apology letters every week starting at age 9. They were all addressed to him for things I hadn't even done yet, which he kept in a locked box to use against me whenever he wanted. Every Sunday night after dinner, I had to sit at the kitchen table with a stack of paper. 50 apologies. Not 49, not 51, exactly 50. My stepfather Garrett would sit across from me with his red pen, timing me with his phone. Dear Garrett, I'm sorry for when I'll talk back to you next Tuesday. That's how they all started. Apologizing for future mistakes, future disappointments, future failures that hadn't happened yet. My mother Patricia married Garrett when I was 7. He was a lawyer who wore suits even on weekends. Had 3 kids from his first marriage who'd already been through his system. They never looked me in the eye, never warned me what was coming. Preemptive justice, Garrett called it. Said if I apologized now, I'd be more careful later. Said it would make me a better person. Mom just nodded along, desperate to keep her new husband happy. She'd been alone for 5 years before Garrett. She wasn't going to lose him over me. The apologies had to be specific, creative, different every week. I'm sorry for when I'll forget to take out the trash. I'm sorry for when I'll get a B instead of an A. I'm sorry for when I'll embarrass you at your office party. If I repeated an apology from a previous week, I had to start over. If the handwriting was messy, start over. If I showed any attitude, start over. Sometimes I'd be at that table until 2 a.m. on school nights, writing until my hand cramped. Garrett kept them all in metal filing boxes in his home office, organized by date, by category, by severity. Thousands of apologies by the time I turned 12. He'd pull them out whenever I did something wrong. Look, he'd say, waving a paper from 2 years ago. You already apologized for this. You knew it was wrong. That makes it worse. Then he'd make me sign and date the old apology, confirming I'd committed the pre-crime I'd apologized for. Mom watched it all happen, never said a word, too scared of being